a reinterpretation of Korean heroes full of joy. Korean cinema has consistently produced films featuring superheroes and heroes, providing audiences with fresh entertainment. Unlike Hollywood blockbusters, which depict heroes saving the world on a grand scale, Korean superhero films often resonate with audiences by incorporating small stories and realistic concerns from our everyday lives. Like a neighborhood watch group rather than a global defense force, these heroes often struggle to solve everyday problems or deal with unexpected events rather than fighting against grand evil forces. The film High Five shares these characteristics of Korean-style hero films while also featuring a unique and humorous setting. The heroes in High Five are far from the traditional image of heroes. They are ordinary neighbors who are hardly known to the public, perhaps even too ordinary to be called heroes. In many Korean superhero stories to date, villains have often pursued personal grudges or interests, rather than grandiose ambitions such as world domination, and the conflict between heroes and villains has often stemmed from chance encounters. High Five introduces a slightly more formidable villain, but even this villain does not have a destructive goal that threatens the entire planet. The most central and unique aspect of the film is how the heroes acquire their superpowers. They receive their special abilities through organ donation. What is even more surprising is that the person who donated the organs to them was an immortal being. The film does not clearly explain why this being, who possessed such powerful abilities, died, or how the organ donation was carried out without going through realistic procedures such as obtaining the consent of the family, which raises questions. This can be understood as a dramatic license, but at the same time it serves as an element that adds to the mystery of the story. The 6 recipients received transplants of the heart, lungs, kidneys, liver, corneas, and pancreas, respectively, and gain new lives and superpowers. However, at first they are completely unaware of the amazing changes that have occurred in them. They realize their abilities through chance encounters in their daily lives, and some begin to actively use them, and the story begins in earnest. One of the main characters, Park Won-seo, played by Lee Jae-in, is a girl who was a promising taekwondo athlete but had to give up sports due to a weak heart. After her heart transplant, she gains running skills that transcend human limits and jumping abilities that are almost like flying. Her father, Park Yong-min, played by Oh Jung-se, worries about his daughter and tries to dissuade her, but Won-seo discovers new possibilities through her abilities. In particular, the scene where she runs at tremendous speed, combined with cartoon-like imagination, provides a refreshing sense of speed and visual pleasure. She shows the physical strength of a powerful hero and is responsible for the action in the drama. The character played by An Jae-hong, who appears next, shows off a unique ability related to breathing after receiving a lung transplant. His clumsy yet carefree acting plays a key role in creating the comic atmosphere unique to High Five. The character played by actress Ra Mi-ran does not clearly reveal what abilities she has at first, arousing curiosity. However, the tattoo on her wrist hints that she, like the other characters with special abilities, possesses a unique power. Later, it is revealed that she has a trance ability, which is rare in other superhero movies, meaning she has a unique power related to some kind of communication or transfer of abilities between superheroes, adding a new variable to the story. The name Yoo Ah-in, found in the film's credits, gives the audience another reason to look forward to the film. He appears as one of the main characters with special abilities who plays a central role in the story, but the posters and trailers released before the film's release seem to deliberately downplay his presence. This stimulates the audience's curiosity about his role and abilities, while also serving as a twist in the plot. Finally, the character played by Kim Hee-won has healing abilities and plays an indispensable role in restoring his injured comrades in the midst of battle and conflict. Due to its content and development, High Five is a film that will clearly divide audiences. This is because it is not a serious or solemn superhero movie, but rather a lighthearted and lively comedy. In particular, the dialogue and actions between An Jae-hong and Yoo Ah-in may seem somewhat childish, but at the same time they provide unpredictable laughter and create the unique charm of the movie. Personally, I enjoyed the puns and the cheerful energy of the characters, and I laughed many times while watching the movie. In addition, actor Oh Jung-se plays the role of Park Jong-min, an ordinary father with no superpowers, and it is no exaggeration to say that he is responsible for all the comedic elements in the film. As the poster says, the superpower of being a father His role is portrayed as a man who loves his daughter dearly and is somewhat clumsy but shows his ingenuity at decisive moments. His clumsy actions and sincere fatherly love deliver both warm laughter and emotion to the audience. The film's climax culminates in a final showdown with the villain, and the casting of singer and producer Park Jin-young as the villain is quite unexpected. Having mostly portrayed the image of a righteous young man or passionate characters who cannot tolerate injustice, his transformation into a villain with powerful charisma and action scenes in High Five is a refreshing shock. He takes on a significant portion of the action scenes in the film and fully displays his hidden character traits. But the lack of depth in his character's narrative and background explanation is somewhat disappointing. Like this, High Five hides hidden card-like settings throughout, but it doesn't kindly explain the circumstances before and after everything. Nevertheless, or perhaps because of that, the film captivates audiences with its unpredictable fun and the charm of its characters. While there are certainly elements that may divide opinions, if you're looking for a Korean-style comic hero film that can be enjoyed without overthinking, High Five is a sufficiently appealing choice. This work, which blends the vibrant personalities of its characters, witty humor, and the unique emotional depth of Korean cinema, will provide audiences with an enjoyable experience.